The most important thing is remembering how to search bodies. No, that's just... Circle is kick. So I've learned how to kick the bodies.
Discount Podcast.
Welcome in, you cheap beggars, to a vault stream of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I've played this game through, I've completed the game, and I think I'm about 90%, you know, like, if you look at, like, the completion percentage of where you are, my last one is, I think, 89.4% through, which is quite a lot of all the collectibles, but I haven't gone back to get that platinum yet, so I think I just need to go back and get all the hunting ones, all the foraging ones, and I need to get all of those golds in the missions. And yeah, this is a great game. Truly love this one. Love the first one. Like this one more. This one has one of the best stories, I think, in gaming. It just kicks you in the gut. It really does. Really does. Let me know how the volume is when it actually kicks in, because I can always turn it up a bit as well. 1899, the age of outlaws and gunmen had come to an end, he says, hoping that's what it said, because I wasn't really looking. America was becoming a land of laws, not the land of laws. I think they do like their laws. Even the West had mostly been tamed. Mostly. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. And we are one of those gangs. We are playing Arthur Morgan. This is set as a... So for those who don't know, this is a prequel to Red Dead Redemption. Yes, it's a prequel, for the most part of it anyway. It's a prequel to Red Dead Redemption, and there's some little overlap at the end, because there's all timey-wimey stuff. But yeah, we play as Arthur Morgan, who's still part of the same crew as John Marston, and we sort of see how they interact. It's looking really good. I mean, I don't know where, because there's Red Dead Revolver as well, which is technically part of this group of games as well. I can't remember where that really fits in, but they have announced a number 3.
We'll have to stop someplace. Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all
Now, this is really interesting. A lot of people really struggle with the opening of this game.
I'm just hoping the law got us.
Where does zombies come into the timeline? That comes in 2012. No, it's like a fun side mission. Here's Arthur.
Found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he...
That's a great voice.
An old man.
I love Arthur.
Man, it ain't far. Come on. Come on.
Evening, Mustard Mule. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're managing the heat. Enjoying your new gaming laptop and taking advantage of Xbox Game Pass. RC, Red Dead Redemption 2 is now ready to install, even though I'm clearly playing it. But we're not going online, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Chapter 1, Coulter. So I think the idea is get through Chapter 1, because a lot of people don't... I think a lot of people don't really like Chapter 1, but I really like it. I really like it on second replay, we'll put it that way.
Bring him in here.
You don't dislike Chapter 1, you just prefer the rest. That's fair enough. I think that's a fair way to look at it. Chapter 1's needed to establish the rest of the game, and it's a completely different setting, really. Well, you do get the snow at the end, but...
Get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what...
You've been perusing the Steam catalog the past few days. I do not blame you. There's too much in there, that's the problem. What you need to get is Play some Project Zomboid. That's where me and Darren mainly end up on Steam at the moment. Dying, trying to survive.
And you were gonna get yourself warm. Now I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out.
Micah. Can't wait to meet that piece of shit again.
Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have.
Oh yeah, I say dying in Zomboid. Darren's been alive for about a month with his character.
Listen to me, all you.
My guy's been alive, I think,
Now we've had
2-3 days now, and he's at almost 200 kills. And Darren's been alive for 2 months, and he's like, I think 800.
Jenny, Sean, Mac, they may be okay.
Harland Geiger.
We don't know. But we lost some folks.
Darren has died many times, but just not recently. He's our longest living member in our group right now.
In their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But
Dutch, you're a liar,
we're
sack
gonna
of shit.
ride out, and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe. Now, there ain't no
Dutch is low on my list of people I like in the camp.
storm like this one.
What's his name? The cook. The Balding cook. I can't remember his name. Don't like him either. Don't like Micah. No one likes Micah.
Worse than this before. Mr. Pearson.
Mr. Pierce.
I
Yeah.
need you to turn this place into a camp.
Micah is the worst, and he's meant to be the
We've been
worst.
here for a few days.
I cannot remember. It begins with an H, doesn't it?
All of you,
The guy that stood next to, between Dutch and Arthur.
stay strong.
I want to say Horatio, but that's wrong.
Stay
Haziah?
with me. We ain't
He's a good
done
dude, whoever he is. I can't remember his name now.
Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet.
I don't think I've played this for about a year and a half,
Down the hill.
2 years, something like that.
Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you.
You remember liking Lenny.
That's what happened.
People like Lenny, mainly that one mission. Yeah, that drinking mission with Lenny. You know what, if I can get to there in this run, I'd be happy. I'd be happy if we can get to the Lenny drinking mission.
I'll live. Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Now, this is why this won the horses episode, though, isn't it? Look at these fucking horses. Look at that cool dude with his little mottled butt. Alright. Is that snow on his butt? I think it is.
We're gonna find out here, Dutch.
Micah reminds you of Mackenzie Crook with a mustache. It's that gaunt, crazy-eyed face, isn't it? that really looks...
Been 2 days or more like this now.
Like, if they did a live action, I think he'd be a good face for it. To be honest, I think if you were going to cast Micah as a live action, I would assume it'd be like Walter Goggins would get that part. Apart from his teeth are just insane now. You want that crazy-eyed, gaunt look. Ooh, slow horse. Slow down. This is also the year of the boy, wasn't it? Because, whoa, boy. And you also got God of War at the same time. They both came out, and everyone was saying boy.
Lose you.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
I thought about just coming in on my 90% playthrough, and we just go off and do some shit, because I've got tons of money, but I think it's nice to see the story.
You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
L2. Yeah, let's find out the money from this boat. So this was mentioned in Red Dead Redemption as well, wasn't it? In the first one.
It's stashed with the rest of the money in town.
Yeah, I imagine speedrunning is going to be real hard with this intro for people. Because you've got to do all the hunting stuff as well. You'll go find that deer and things like that. And you got the mission with getting John back, which, you know, I don't mind, but it's just, again, it's a little bit longer once you learn the controls. I love the little cinematic bars that come in when you get into a cutscene.
Who's there?
Here he comes. Here comes Mackenzie Crook.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
with his wild and crazy
Think
eyes.
so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Sounded like a party.
How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
Come on, let's little kicks on the side of the horse.
Both of them calendar boys is. Or
All right, calm down, Dutch. Just because you think you're the leader.
Mac, Sean,
We don't know.
quite a business.
What's everyone else playing at the moment? I assume you're also looking for games that look like they'll keep... I'm just going to pretend I'm here and feel cool, so I hope everyone else is doing the same thing with their games.
John. Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
I know I said I'd discuss westerns in there, but that's only if people are in the mood to talk about westerns.
Things always turn out right for that boy.
Yeah, John does always seem to get past.
And Sean are still out there somewhere too.
You're playing a Madden game in Levi's Stadium, so imagine that's hotter, what, than here, or than where you are? Use L to follow Eager and Dutch. Double text that, yeah. I mean, that's what I've been doing, but thank you. Let's talk to Micah. There's nothing that says, you're a twat, Micah, I hate you.
I reckon.
Yeah, midday in California might be hotter than this, but you don't know what time of year it is.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
So you're playing a thing called Bloody Spell, which is a Dark Souls DMC kind of game. Is that the one where you get more XP playing as a woman, you were saying, in that? And yeah, I'm waiting for Liza P as well.
Sometimes. Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good.
Liza P for this year. Next year we got Black Myth.
Mining camp, back up the hill.
Just give me more Souls likes. I'll be happy with all of them.
So, this house.
I'm tempted to download both the Neos as well
Like Dutch
and play through those.
But don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. Right. How much further?
Are we nearly there yet?
What is that?
Yep, that's one. You also got a game called Ed Zero. Is it Ed Zero Zombie or Edo Zombie Uprising today, which looks fun. I can always trust you to find like weird and interesting titles that I've never heard of. Come on, let's push forward a little bit.
Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Here's the shelter. I wonder if you sprint your horse forward to this point, if it just skips to that point. Is it square to get off the horse? No.
Let's head down there.
Hasn't told me how to get off the horse yet, so I won't get off the horse. I mean, I think my big game at the moment that I'm playing, so I started playing Starfield today, and Armored Core 6 has just gripped me the past couple of days, and I think that's helped because Darren started playing it as well, so we're both talking about it, and I was busy saying, we're busy talking about it. It's like Dark Souls games. I just think they work better when you're talking to other people about them. I said they're like the perfect playground games. They're the games you used to go back into school and talk to your friends about. And go, oh, have you seen this bit? Have you done this bit? Yeah, and it just sort of gets you all caught up in it. Right, hitch my horse. I wonder if shit's gonna go down.
We don't want to spook these fine people.
Come on, Dutch.
Sounds like quite the party.
Let's go and have a look. Also, love the snow. Love the snow mechanics.
One lonely man is a lot less.
Just writing my name in the snow.
Three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front.
Right, let's get into my cattle shed. I know where I'm wanted. I'm going to move the mic a little bit to the left because I can't see the map in the corner. I want to take cover. There we are. Good way of putting it, that is. I remember when GTA San Andreas came out for months, everyone was like, what mission are you on? Yeah.
Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
It was always like looking to see how buff your character was or how ridiculous you'd made them as well. Like, what haircut has your guy got? And for some reason, no one had a shirt on.
In the storm. gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks.
Arthur,
Dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem.
Yes, we do.
There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur.
need some
Right.
There's a body
food.
in the wagon.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen.
keep your eyes on Doug.
No, we fire first. Oh, there's someone up in the window, isn't he? Right, we're gonna shoot you as well, you son bitch. Son bitches. He's not, because he's taking too long. Not playing anything, you're just trying not to fall asleep at the moment, that's fair enough. Ah, stupid. There we go. Let's go catch the motherfucker. He ran out this way, isn't he? Did I just shoot him? I can't remember if I just meant to shoot him. There we go. They were bad people. We killed them for a good reason. They'd already killed people, so we kill them. But I don't know if that's a self-fulfilling circle constantly.
Didn't seem to be going.
It has been a long day, and I think the heat hasn't helped.
Boys here.
Why? I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses.
The most important thing is remembering how to search bodies. No, that's just... Circle is kick. So I've learned how to kick the bodies.
Smells like a party.
Smells like eggs.
Lie down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials.
Yep.
Food, medicine, whiskey.
I don't think... I know you're in the chat, Karis, but I don't think you've ever played Red Dead 2, have you? I know you played the first one, and you played Undead Nightmare.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Let's search the cabinets. Smells of eggs. Yes, that's what we're going to put in there. Nice. Played one back in the day, and the zombies one. The zombie hit, not this. Yeah, that's fair enough.
O'Driscoll.
I'm not making this up. I'm pretty sure they did say
Maybe they're
that Red Dead Redemption 3 has been announced, hasn't it?
floor here.
Nothing else about it, just that, you know, it's being made.
Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
One Colm dead is about the only
Let's
thing-
grab us some healings. Now, I know I probably should be like... No, that's crouching around. Just moving through this a bit quicker.
Place is dry, warm.
But
We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how
I
they are.
cannot help but loot
Don't really want
everything.
us to split up. Keep searching while I pack these on the horses.
I know I've got to go upstairs, and I'm pretty sure something happens up there, but let's just clear.
Be out here when you're done.
Undead Nightmare glitched on you, and the zombie spawned without a head. That's the one part you had to shoot. Yeah, that makes it a little bit harder, I imagine. What we got in here? $1.50? Oh boy! I'll try not to spend it all at once. Some classic oatcakes, the best food in the game, because you like them, your horse likes them. And the, I mean, I imagine they're biscuits, aren't they, oatcakes? Like a Jaffa cake, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a biscuit. I meant to. I can't remember how to run and stuff. Depends on the oatcake. Up here is a bit different. Okay, what was it up there then? Is it just? See, I imagine they're like a soft biscuit, almost like a hobnob, is how I describe. Imagine they are. Alright. I haven't done a great job investigating in this house. Yeah, alright, I'm leaving then. Oh, no, actually, there's salted meat there. Let's grab the salted meat and then we'll head out. Let's grab a nice chorizo. Imagine it's not a chorizo, but... Oh, I got answered that.
Give me a minute.
There we go. Salted meat, and then we'll head out. So they're not... If they're not hobnobs, I don't know what they would be. It's tapping A to sprint as well.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn.
Let's go see if there's anything in the barn. Look at that run. Look at that little squat run. Oatcakes up here are like a savoury, almost pancake-like thing. You put cheese, sausage. Nice. I mean, I would eat that in a fucking heartbeat. I would be disappointed if I was like giving it, you know, whilst everyone else was like drinking tea and stuff.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
I don't know if I was meant to see any other instructions apart from smash circle to kick him.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No.
Good question.
Yeah. Find out what they're doing here.
Do I kill him is the real question.
Oh, this son of a
Or try to.
dog. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
Better answer, I'm going to punch you in the face.
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here.
Oh, if you press circle while he's talking, you just shake him about a bit.
Let's do it. Why are you up here?
Yeah.
We're fixing to rob some train.
Oh, I forgot about the trains. That's the whole point of this whole game, really, is the train.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur.
Well,
Do what you want with him,
normally I let him live.
but bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
But, sorry, mate. We don't trust O'Driscolls on this stream. All O'Driscolls must die. Oh, yeah, all of their games are about trains. Right, I'll pick up my gun. Where did my hat go? That's the most important bit. This game means nothing if you don't have a hat. Oh, I've got to bring that horse. Hey, calm down. I only killed a man in front of you. I barely remember the job in San Andreas. The last one. Barely remember it for some reason. Come on. Let's go. We got our horse. We got our new horse. I wonder what we're going to call you. You might get called Oatcake.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him.
I should.
Him up over there, Arthur.
Let's hitch you up. Let's get you hitched. Is there a train in GTA 5? I don't think there is.
Don't you bite me. Oh, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
Yeah, Micah, stop being a piece of shit.
One of them O'Driscolls.
Always a piece of shit.
Hey, Mike, look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
He's just a dick. there's no redeemable quality about Micah.
You. No harm. Miss.
There is a mission where you are a train driver as Trevor. I do remember that now.
We need to get out.
I've only ever
Quick.
bought GTA 5 once, and that was on the 360. I didn't purchase it multiple times after that.
You okay, miss?
I avoided the
Days ago,
buzz.
it's meant to be.
Sadie Adler, she's a great character.
Safe now.
I like Sadie.
And can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
She's like a comic book Walking Dead Andrea. Not TV show Andrea.
It's okay.
Nobody likes TV show Andrea.
We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss
The fire graphics don't hold up quite as well.
Adler.
They do from a distance. They're fine from a distance.
Mrs.
But
He was my husband.
doo-doo-doo. It's good music. That it's good Western sounds. Doo-doo-doo. Like it feels Django. It feels, you know, a little spaghetti Western sound to it. Not massively.
Somebody's coming.
There's no Sergio Leone, but
Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back.
thanks, Lenny.
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his
Fire, I think, is one of the... Yeah. It either looks... Got a moustache hair I have. No, it's not. It's the hair. Fire either looks awful or incredible in games. It does. It's normally the issue comes in with it clipping. It always, like, moving slightly into the wall or just off the bottom.
Well, it is what it is.
Ennio Morricone, yeah. That was it.
Some supplies.
Yeah, spaghetti Western-esque. Once Upon a Time in the West.
Mrs. Adler. Miss Tilly, Miss
Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
warm her up.
The Thing
Drink of something.
as well. For some reason, he did that as well.
Adler, it's gonna be okay.
Which I might argue is actually his best soundtrack, but you know, that's because John Carpenter can do no wrong for me.
I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
Oh, calm down, Dutch.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Why is he
Here
called
with the fellas
Dutch?
over
Is that just his last name? I don't know if it's because he's like meant to be descended from like the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies.
Get yourself.
See, he's also a racist. Also a racist. Mike has got no redeemable features apart from a glorious moustache. Yeah, I literally saved before we started this, so it's all okay. He says, hopefully. That'd be bad, wouldn't it, if I've lost my massive save? It's fine.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
Weren't they all racist at this time?
Andy's smart.
I think a lot of them were.
Hello, Arthur.
I think a lot of people still are, unfortunately.
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape
he
again.
ain't been seen
So,
in two...
what's fun in this one is that you and John
John will be fine.
don't really see eye to eye, but you do.
Dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron. But
Little John, yeah.
he got caught in some snowstorm.
He's out with Robin Hood. The Foxes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a
I like Javier as well.
You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
Javier and Charles, they're both good guys in this.
Yeah, we're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
Arthur starts getting low. It just turns into the beginning of Need for Speed Underground. You just start drifting around corners on your horses.
You wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Okay. Off he goes. Yeah, neon underneath him. You've got a little NOS canister, like, right on their back. You have to squeeze the horse to set it off. Get Little John on immediately. That must be like, it's weird, isn't it? You've got certain things that are just like synonymous with like gaming. It's weird that that song is such a big thing. Not to mention the unfortunate Lost Prophets banger that was on that soundtrack.
Seems somebody left.
I mean, the songs were bangers. He was just a bad, bad man.
That way.
I mean, worse than a bad man. A despicable thing.
Some tracks leading to the river.
Let's follow Javier. Let's go.
Let's cross.
Bad man, but ride slapped. Yeah, a lot of them slapped, to be fair, didn't they?
You think it's John?
You tell me.
Horrid
These are
creature.
horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where.
I thought you were talking about my horse, Oatcake. Don't say anything wrong about Oatcake.
You were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money. It seemed fine.
I remember playing this for the first time, and I thought maybe the graphics weren't as good as they wanted to do, and they were sort of making it a bit Silent Hill 2, like just fog everywhere.
Bullets.
They also had Last Train Home on a PS2 NFL game once. Also a slapper. Oatcake is better than Ian Watkins. You know what? That'd be a great top to have, wouldn't it? Oatcake greater than Ian Watkins.
That ain't like him, though.
We continue along the cliff wall here.
Look at that horse. Look at him go. Come on, horsey.
Got shot. Mac and John.
Our first piece of merch is decided. Just a top that says Oatcake greater than Ian Watkins.
Boys showed up from the other side of town. We were only just holding on.
I think the bar is in hell if we're talking about people greater than Ian Watkins. Yeah, that's true.
Coming on again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Right. Can I remember how to do that? I'm not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if I hold that, I love this addition to. You can hold the cinematic thing whilst following roads, so you get these nice little jump cameras. Step fans might get upset, but I still also think that Oatcakes are better.
There, boy.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
Come on, boy.
Let's go. Let's get out of that.
Horses.
Yeah, H did get a lot of abuse. He got a lot of abuse when it came out.
I don't know about
It does go to show.
Can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit.
It's that Men in Black quote, isn't it? People are intelligent, but what was it? A person is intelligent, but people are dumb, panicky, scared creatures. Yeah, people are idiots in
Hey,
group.
look, over there. You see that?
Look at that fucking scape. This is a game that you could just do a video photography account just for.
Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
Yeah, that horse is dead. Don't call me a vet for nothing. That horse is dead.
Come on. Up there.
There's a song called The Wrong Ian Watkins that talks about the confusion at the time. I did not know that. What? Who sings it? I mean, it'd be good if it was H from Steps. Come on, let's go get John.
He's coming from up ahead somewhere.
Alright, sorry, Oatcake, we'll be back soon.
We'll have to walk from here. I grabbed that shotgun from your horse.
Okay.
Who knows what's up ahead?
I forgot about this. So you store weapons on your horse and you have to go and...
Shotgun, come on. Come on.
Can I only carry one weapon at a time at the moment? Yeah, I can at the moment. Right. I was trying to remember if I could do multiple weapons, because you can later on. Sorry, Javier. You can't shoot your friends. You can tell by the the sight disappearing.
You sure about this?
Do you know what I'm getting flashbacks to with this game right now? A nice bit of Death Stranding.
Hey,
Apart from I'm not falling face down this hill, because I've lost my balance.
Yeah, that we're high up here.
you're telling me.
You can tell I keep trying to sprint, and instead just keep crouching, because it's where I expect the sprint button to be at all times. Down we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've got any games recently where I go, oh, that song is linked directly to that game. I think we've lost
Stay low under here.
some of that. I don't know if it's just because we've got more games or
Good good now.
more music or...
Step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall.
My stamina core is empty. Well, I guess I better eat an oat cake. No, I'm going to eat some salted meat, which was a poor choice because that doesn't actually give me anything for my stamina core. Let's eat some kidney beans. Yum, 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 yum.
We're coming, John.
That's some upper body strength, Arthur. Well done. I can't even do that coming out of a pool.
Damn, it's cold.
They all have their own soundtracks. I mean, to be honest, I like having their own soundtracks. I don't know if it's, you know, look at GTA 5, we were talking about it earlier. I don't know if it's just because you lose licensing on songs so frequently now. Because like all their radios had to change, hasn't it?
John, can you hear me?
Marston, you hear me?
Only one you can think of recently was the Quarry and Ariana Grande. That's true. And it is a banger. Karis can attest to that.
That's John. We're coming.
Yeah, we're here, John.
He's down here. Down here.
All right.
And that is a banger. That is an absolute banger.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
And this is where John gets his famous
Say
scars.
this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You have a soft spot for Ariana, the talented little harlot. You sound like Matthew Judon now.
You don't look so good.
Ariana Squarepants.
Freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
Let's go on. Throw him on my shoulder. We'll carry him like the little damsel he is. Poor little John.
Well,
Spongiana Grande Pants.
let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
And this is...
Sure you did.
You all right?
I love looking at these scenes and just thinking about where they sort of line up with other like westerns and stuff. But am I going the right way? There we go. Oh, that's a good shot. This is such a cinematic game, isn't it?
You see that on the ridge?
I do see that. Let's fuck up these wolves. Spongiana Grande Pants sounds like the name of a Souls boss. Yes, it does.
Draw them off.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that.
Come on, wolves. Sorry, wolves. We're going to have to shoot you. Who's coming for me first? Nope, I'm looking at the wrong one. Ah, you bastard. Sorry, wolf.
Good work, Arthur.
I want to reload, not jump.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
So I've got the gold in this mission. You got to do this mission without getting hit by any of the wolves and killing all the wolves and do it in a certain amount of time. Come on, Javier. This game is beautiful, but you do prefer the first one. Fair enough, So, I definitely prefer this one to the first one. I just think at the scale of it and everything works really well, and I like the story. But I love the first one as well. And I'm really annoyed that when they brought it back out again, Red Dead Redemption 1, recently, it's just a port with no update. I really want Red Dead Redemption 1 in this sort of scale of looks, etc. And then I might change my mind because I haven't played the first one in so long. I do think I definitely sit with recency bias on games.
Up there!
Films I hit that nostalgia that I don't... Goodbye, wolves. Right, there's another 3 coming up, I think.
Shit, there's more on the right! We got more wolves on the left!
Sorry, wolf. There you are, and there's another one. Sorry. Oh, he survived it, you bastard. That would be amazing. The port is lazy, especially if you have the original hardware. You can grab it for pennies. Yeah.
Just about.
That's the thing. It's upsetting that they just didn't bother doing anything and then charged it for the same amount.
That bullet in Blackwater, now this.
You've been enjoying the nostalgia of Katamari recently, even though the remaster of those, it's a remaster of those PS2 vibes do shine through. So it is a remaster though.
Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death, ain't good.
No, it's not. It's not.
Let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on.
There's been a lot of like remasters and remakes this year, hasn't there?
See those buildings up ahead?
Been a good one for you, Darren, for your remasters and stuff. With your Metroid Prime and now this. But obviously, yeah, what is it? Dead Space and Resi 4, I'd say they're the two big ones this year. Trying to think, there's got to be others that have been big in there. And Pikmin 1 and 2 later this month, plus Metal Gear Solid 1, 2 and 3 in October. Just lots of them.
We get some help. We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go.
Yep. Ishin, yes, I think it's weird. I don't even think of Ishin as a remake or a remaster because it's like the first time it's come out for Western audiences, really, hasn't it?
Thank you.
Got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization?
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on,
I think
Herr Strauss.
Ishin is currently 5th on my games of the year so far, but I need to give it more time because I've really not got far enough in it to change it either way. I think I'm in like chapter 5 at the moment, which is not even halfway through the game.
We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town.
You were thankful for the Western remaster, completed the original, I had no clue what the story was.
Hoping for.
It's alright, I'm playing the Western one, I got no idea what's going on either, but I find that way I get lost a lot in
So what now, Dutch?
So what do I do? Kill the wolves without taking any damage, so I got hit, but... So you have to go through, to get the platinum on this, I think it's 70% of the missions have to be gold, but you don't know the objectives until you've done them all.
We wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
Is that for me?
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
Whew. So I didn't close the curtains today because I thought I'll get too hot. And I'll be honest, I'm fucking sweltering anyway.
But then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit and we go back to Blackwater and we get our money or we get some more money and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now.
Can I just leave? I thought you...
This. We're safe.
No escape from the sheer heat, that is true. It just feels relentless at the moment, doesn't it? Cool. Let's do us.
Help with you boys because I thought you liked action. A couple of days on the lam. You lot have all turned yellow.
On the lamb. L-A-M.
Shut up.
I thought it was L-A-M-B. I don't know if it was... I don't know what lamb means, really. I know on the lamb, but if it's an acronym or something. Anyone played Scars Above? I completed over the weekend and wasn't too bad. No, I've not played Scars Above. Darren, did you play? I can't remember if Darren played it, actually.
Funny, huh?
I'm thinking of a different game. I know I'm thinking of Chorus that Darren played. I don't know why, in my head, they're the same picture on the front, but they're not.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching.
Yeah, chorves. Sorry,
Sit
not.
around waiting for him to come find us. All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need.
Yep, let's go kill the O'Driscolls, boys.
Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business.
It's
long ago.
Yeah, this.
They
The fact this is PS4 as well. I mean, not that the PS4 was that long ago. The graphics are pretty insane, aren't they?
Information. Come on.
They were like pushing the PS4 to the limits, really.
Time to hit a train.
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit.
So what is Scars Above about? I haven't.
For that life.
Like I said, I recognise the picture, but I don't know if I recognise the picture from seeing it like scrolling through stuff.
There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah.
I did see it in CX the other day, actually, but didn't pick it up, obviously. Otherwise, I'd know what it was about.
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay.
I like this mission as well. It's better than the hunting mission that we're gonna have to do in a second, because I suck at hunting. Don't you shout at me, Bill. He was pushing yours, it sounded like a jet engine. It's hard to explain Scars Above, but it plays it like a bit like Remnant, but not as hard. Well, that's all you need to say. That'll get Darren on board for it. We were actually talking about Remnant the other day, I think. I think we were talking about Remnant the other day. I might be making this all up. The heat might have addled my brain.
What's that? Tracks.
Just got a touch of consumption.
As far as I can tell,
We did talk about it.
out here are us and them.
Because you were thinking about Remnant, because Remnant 2's out now, isn't it? Yes, you want to pick up Remnant 2 at some point.
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Is it though?
Okay.
Is it, Dutch?
You know I got your back.
You can tell it's made by a smaller studio, but 15 quid is good enough. It's a little janky and unpolished. See, I don't mind things being a little janky and unpolished as long as it's good and you know it works. I mean, we absolutely slate Phobia recently on an upcoming podcast because that's a small studio game. But it was so janky I couldn't actually beat the boss because no ammunition was going. But then you get the same thing with Ubisoft. With a 15 quid game, you're willing to forgive it, but when you're paying like 50 quid for an Ubisoft game and it's janky as fuck. I mean, Bethesda get away with it because you expect Bethesda games to be janky. If you don't have bugs in a Bethesda game, is it a Bethesda game? The answer is no. It's not. I say that. I've spent 3 hours in Starfield and I've not come across any bugs yet. The only thing I've noticed is the hair doesn't always load in, but I don't know if that's the PC. And I think I put the settings too high actually, but Bloody Smell is super janky and it's broken English, but it's cheap UI and it's fun for 4 quid. That's fair enough.
Goddamn ready.
Ready, Dutch.
Good.
If you have a good time, you spend 4 quid. You can't really complain. You can't grumble, can you?
Head up here a little. See if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here.
Let's go kill us some O'Driscolls. I'm not allowed to grab my gun yet. No, we gotta scout the area first. Man, I can't remember the last time I went out in the snow. It's been a long old time since snow's been a thing.
There they are.
What have we done there? Sorry.
That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Messing around with the lights. Do apologise. Yep. That's them.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No, he does not.
No.
Slappity slaps. Yeah, it's sent him on his way.
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. Come on, let's get down there.
Dutch is getting reckless. Oh, some thick snow up to me knees.
Grab that rifle from your horse.
Oh. Weapons not set to load up before dismounting remain on your horse. Yep.
Take them off from up there.
Sure thing.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the cattleman and the repeater.
Easiest to take the same
Not gonna go with the shotgun.
Micah.
I think I need more bullets on this one.
Revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me?
No. No, why would we lose faith in you, Dutch?
Equipment and a way
It's not like things keep turning to shit in our hands whenever you're involved.
out in calm and wait.
Okay.
Can't trust. Just don't trust him. Just don't
It is.
like him. Maybe it's the Van Dyke facial haircut that he's got. Come on, this is very slow walking now. Why am I sort of like stuttering along? Am I meant to be following him and I've somehow got in front? It does appear that way because he's definitely trying to walk faster than me. Not sure how I've managed this. Oh well. It happens. Can you get past me now? There we go. Yeah, now we can go faster. That's good.
Watch out. This bit's steep.
Let's go down. I think the answer to this will be just to kill all of the O'Driscolls. I'm not going to be stealthy or sly. I think it's just go in, guns blazing. Although I do get to find out how to do like a stealth kill, I think, in this mission.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down
His
there
walking
first.
just doesn't quite fit right now.
Let's head for that building in front.
Let's grab that. I can't remember. It'll tell me what to do in a second.
Stay low.
Hold L1. Doesn't really matter which one I've got right now, does it? Let's get the hunting knife out. I say guns blazing, but if I can stab someone quick and painless, well, for me.
Get in cover, Arthur.
Oh, that's Micah.
What are we doing? Dutch, I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Bang.
Damn it! All right,
I thought he said to take the lead. I made a decision.
these sons of bitches. Kill every last one of these bastards. Go at them.
Making a decision. Bang. Oh, just above him. Oh, he's up there, isn't he? Bing. Reload, reload. Quickly, quickly. Nope.
We got more in those cabins to the right.
That's not too bad. Going through, just fucking clinical. Bang.
Take out those bastards in the cabin.
Oh, I think he survived that.
Son of a bitch got me.
Where is the? He's just here. Oh. Stab him! That really felt unnecessary to run up and stab him like that, but I thought he was the last guy, so... now we get to do my favourite thing, which is clear up the little black X's on the map and make them little grey X's after I loot all their bodies. Who's shooting? Oh. I guess knife is probably not the way to do it right now. Oh, that was bad. Goodbye. Oh, that's a horse. I want to shoot a horse. I will shoot the people off the horse. Oh, hello. Bang. Let's advance. You only live once. Bing. Can't even see what I'm shooting at there. There we go. Oh, I forgot about Deadeye. Twice in the head. There we go. That was fairly straightforward. I would argue clinical. Clinical murdering. This Arthur's a bad man. He just kills for fun. Because that's what he's always meant to be, wasn't he? He was like the muscle of the group, Arthur. But I always play him like a gentle giant. Like a nice guy. I mean, it's the easier way to play, isn't it? I find that's true with all games. It's easier to play the guy that helps everyone, does everything. Yeah, the big brute.
We don't have time to mess around.
We have as much time as I fucking say, Dutch. You're not in charge. I'll end up giving you all the money you want anyway, and then you'll be like, oh, I want more money, even though you do nothing. You can wait on me all you want. I'm going to grab a few more things, because I've done my job.
Arthur, get over here.
Shut up, Dutch.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart.
Oh, you done now, Dutch, are you?
You go search that wagon there.
Yeah, of course you are.
Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Yep, that looks like detonators and explosives. Some canned beans, some cigars. I like the whole thing. Like, if you smoke, your Deadeye gets better because you know you're now a cool dude. I think that's what they're saying.
Here, this looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Smells less important. It's just whether it's sticky and leaking, innit?
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
You found that on one of the corpses.
Oh, yeah. This is something about the train.
Who was walking around with that on their back? Like a massive flag.
Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you.
Damn it!
Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like, but we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait
Yeah.
until we have John, Mac, girls and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Yeah, they will.
He can get cold, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed.
They can't work out where the camera's meant to be right now.
He'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will. Just like all the rest.
Just like little quick drive-bys constantly.
Now, make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
Foreshadowing.
All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Is it going to cut away, or do we have to ride the whole way back? I can't remember. I imagine we have to ride the whole way back. Also, this is a good game for music in general. Like, they've just got nice little bits of ambient sound throughout it.
See that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I remember this bit now.
Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Let's lasso this guy. Come on, horsey.
What the hell did I do?
I could dismount. Come on, you. Right. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Alright. We'll hog tie you and stick you on the back of my horse.
Coming with me.
Just let me go, come on.
This guy doesn't have a good time in the game. Let's loot him first. No point in everyone else getting his nice stuff.
Now I'm just gonna... Shit. Shit.
I don't think I can be any nearer. I'm literally inside him.
I'm no use to you.
There we go. That was his hat, wasn't it?
Please, please, you don't need to do this.
Want to make sure I don't lose my hat. No, my hat's still on. That's fine. Right, let's go back.
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy, Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran.
Yeah, it is.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
See, he's meant to be this sort of like harsh enforcer clearly right now. Pretty sure I can hit him at some point whilst we're riding.
Mister, please.
Let's just keep riding with this horse.
I'm begging you.
You better shut your mouth, you little shitter. I will shut it for you.
Yeah, we're going to play like an ass. The second I get an option to give him a smack to make him quiet, we're going to do it.
Please, I'll do anything. I don't want to die, mister. Just let me go, please.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it?
Is that what he's trying to do?
We'll break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more.
Yeah, you be quiet now, Kieran.
Okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
Just feels nice to ride the horse, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at the mane bouncing. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus was a good pick for horse games as well. Breath of the Wild was a mess. It was a miss by me because I thought you had Zelda's horse in it,
You sack of shit.
which doesn't actually show up in that game.
Let's introduce you to the boys.
No, I didn't want to get back on. I really wanted to hitch my horse. There we go. Because they rest better when you hitch them. See, now I'm up to level 2 bonding with him. The horse likes me more because I stuck him on a stick.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
You found a little shit, did you?
Yeah, I did.
I got him.
Nothing if not a capable delivery boy.
Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson.
Our uncle, that's the guy's name who I don't like as well.
Hungry first.
I thought his name was Cookie for some reason, but I don't know why I'm thinking that.
You shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed them as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I just said the same thing just to keep myself alive.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Whew. Man, I'm just jealous of John's shivering right now. Just jealous of it. It's September, guys. What the fuck's going on? Hey, oatcake. Yeah, I didn't do well in that mission. I know I didn't. It's like a time thing, is it? I don't know, it doesn't really matter.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit.
Yeah?
What, 10, 12 people?
Maybe. You'd be fine.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short.
That is true.
We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I
Yep.
sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Okay, Charles.
Second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted off.
Starving
will be preferable.
Some salted offal. Yum, yum, yum.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Yeah, we like Charles. Charles is a good dude.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Yeah, alright, let's get going. Let's go out. I mean, hunting isn't really a big part of, like, Western films, really.
Holding up, Charles?
I'm okay.
Survival is, so I suppose it sort of
Stupid mistake.
moves in.
Feel bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really
Oh,
got that.
I've lost the chat. There it is.
Fine.
What is offal? Offal is like the offcuts of like innards and stuff. It's the stuff you wouldn't normally sell for meat.
Here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what
Like
he's talking
haggis is like offal stuffed in a stomach and stuff like that. It's one of the off bits that nobody really likes.
This way. Find some higher ground.
So would not recommend, I think, is the answer for most people. I'd probably eat it, but that's because I'll eat anything. I'll then complain about it, just because I also will complain about anything.
That thing with the O'Driscolls?
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Nobody knows.
Well, Javier told me a bit.
But awful is awful. I think that's how you'd try and describe it. Oh, it's starting to get dark now. But the heat is still rising. And barometer's getting low. It's going to start raining men soon. Josh, sort your life out. I'll try. I'll try. It is a good soundtrack. I know you could buy... I don't know if you could buy the whole soundtrack on vinyl. I know the... Not to spoil anything, there's a moment where you try and build a house in the game. And there's a house building song that goes along with it. And you could buy that on vinyl. Like a nice little 7-inch.
Let's look down this way.
Ooh. Excuse me, I do apologise.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh.
Now, you guys get to see why I suck at hunting, which is because I don't have the patience for it. I mean, in the game. Never done it in real life.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Right, I've stopped.
Careful.
Oh, you want me to get after you? Alright, let's get off.
There's deer been here. Recently.
I think that's the horse I had before. Or I was riding Charles's horse.
You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your...
Why are you spooked, horse?
Don't scare everything around.
All I'm going to need is the bow, so there's no point in me taking the extra bits and pieces.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
There we are. Done as you've said. Where is the deer?
I think so. Maybe not.
No, I don't see the tracks. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the track of where the deer is. Now I think Darren has actually done all the hunting challenges on here, which to me seems insane. I wouldn't know. I think it's one of those ones that's it's so large I wouldn't know where to start with it. Not that I think I couldn't. I'm just saying it's just timing it. Focus on track. I think you found all the animals, skinned all the animals, and did all the challenges. Yeah. Where's the deer? Because you got a guide of them in the order they were listed. I think that's what I would need to do with it, is literally follow a list order, otherwise I'd just get distracted. I'd get distracted anyway.
Down there. You see him?
Yep.
Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head. Good shot. Now let's try for another.
So now we need to find another track. There's another... Oop, there we go. Definitely crossed the river, didn't it? There we go. That's probably... Now I find out you can sprint whilst crouched. I spend all my... Oh, there they are. It's coming my way.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Actually, that went a lot better than planned.
You pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay. I'll open up the other one.
Normally, I fuck this up when I do this run, and the deers start running away, then I have to chase them for ages. So I'm glad that didn't happen. Come on, horsey. Come on, oatcake. There they come. Throw it on there like a hog-tied human. Now let's go.
Idiot. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then.
And this is going to tell you how to skin and dress them. Yeah, surprisingly successful run.
Easy. Nice work, Arthur.
Let's...
Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
See, in my head, chapter 1 runs about 2 hours, so we'll see how it goes.
I've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back.
But we seem to be running ahead of schedule, which is nice.
Finally on the turn.
Maybe our luck is. That's what I'm saying. We've got further ahead than I expected.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
Ooh.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Sort that nose ring out. It is Hosea. I was right.
Notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater?
Yep.
We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more.
Yeah.
We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing.
I agreed. Nothing for the O'Driscoll.
Maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with
I don't know why. I'm literally flag. I do know why I'm flagging. So, I don't know if it's the heat or what it is, but that cockerel, our mortal enemy, that we've mentioned several times on stream, was up at 2:30 yesterday morning. It was up around 3:30 this morning. I don't know if the heat's making it wake up earlier, or it's just,
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
in the nicest possible way, a cock. But it's just ruining sleep patterns at the moment.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over
Oh, a bear?
for years.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough.
Do a little dance, horsey. Look at him go. Aw, yeah.
Stay well back.
He's been listening to his Lil Jon.
This are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Yeah, stay back.
Oh.
Again, patience. Patience to let that bear go past. Instead, I want to just run straight at it.
Right up here, off the trail.
Oh, I forgot you could pat your horse. Yeah, good horsey. Good oat cake.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that.
Bet you didn't expect this.
I thought he was going to say, like, no, actually, I've been here 3 years. You just haven't talked to me because you're a grumpy bastard.
Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought
Correct.
you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No, not at all. I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
Yeah, that's because you're a bit of a curmudgeon, Mr. Marston.
Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh yes, Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fella with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well,
See,
we need you now.
good guys, we're not Micah. Micah's a bad guy.
How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah,
I don't know how old Arthur's meant to be.
taught me to read. John, too.
He's got to be like, I thought he was like late 30s.
Hosea.
But
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me.
maybe they just lost track of time.
That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
I don't know.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now.
Oatcake will do more than just for now.
You had me take Taima the other night.
So I was using Charles's horse. Yeah.
It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
He does.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once.
The Count's huge in this game as well. Like, it's a really big horse. I've managed to get. I was trying to get on him by mistake once in a game, and it, yeah, literally threw me off and kicked me. I don't know if I died for it, but it wouldn't have been shocking if I had. I have been killed by a horse in camp before.
Easy.
Because if you spook them and go behind them, they just sometimes kick you.
Over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Hitch horse. Come on, hitch your horse. There we go.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lot.
Oh, thank you, horse, for pooping all over my deer. Silly oatcake.
Just drop it down in here.
Okay, I'd love to. There we go.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken.
No one likes you, Uncle.
My utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. Give us a hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan?
I'd
It's easier
love
if we do
to.
it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
I only dumped on the floor because you told me to dump it on the floor. Don't act like I'm some sort of heathen. You drunk.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan.
Not bad, no.
They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Let's get off this mountain then.
Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
A nice venison stew. That'd be nice. A few days later. Going back to SpongeBob and Ariana Grande again.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Who the hell is Leviticus
I thought
Cornwall?
you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here then?
I neither dislike or like the Reverend, he just is.
For the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but...
What are you gonna do, John?
Always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail. Jackie.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
You see me now. What's left of me? What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge.
I feel like
just before the
because Abigail and John are always like teetering on like them being splitting up and stuff, and there's also
I thought we was lying low.
I think there's like rumours or nods that Jack may not be John's kid,
We're living, even you. But
I can't remember. Cannot remember all of that.
In Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
I thought he was about to start quoting scripture with Leviticus 3:9.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he
Don't know what Leviticus 3:9 is.
Dutch.
Gentlemen,
let's find out what I thought he was going to quote.
Of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. All right.
What was it?
Follow me.
From the fellowship offering you to bring some food to the Lord. It's fat, the entire fat tail cut off close to the backbone, the internal organs and all the fat that is connected to them. Yep, that's what I thought he was going to tell me. Quote some weird scripture about tail fats.
Gentlemen, listen up. All of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls.
We're going to get this train robbery done and we'll see how I'm feeling at that point. Because I am literally sticking to this chair now. You're welcome for that image.
There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good.
Well, you should be fine, because you told me you'd be fine in a few days, and then it's a few days later, so...
Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back.
Gotta go in with crazy Micah.
Private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry.
Although I'm really enjoying playing this again. I could easily see myself, after this stream, just going and spending some more time trying to get the platinum on it. It's a great game. It is a great game.
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss. Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
It's very hard to find a fault with it in my mind, but... You know, each their own. Some people obviously didn't like it, some people prefer others to it. I don't know if anyone's got any faults with it that they can think of, but... I mean, I wish it was just that there was a clear ending for it. There's a point where I wish it all ended, but I know why it's got more to it.
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew.
I mean, I might as well, because I've got this game installed, and I've had it installed.
Arthur Morgan,
Phew,
Javier is
I think
and what about young Lenny here?
since it came out, because I installed it on my external hard drive, which I then moved from the PS4 to the PS5.
Sure you're ready for this, kid.
So I think I've had it on installed for 5 years.
Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
Alright, shut up,
It
Micah.
would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
Go sing about Grace Kelly, won't you?
When I say we go
Nailed
back,
that.
and
Great
that's
comeback.
the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand.
Yeah.
Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
What's wrong, Arthur?
Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? You're in the way. He says, not really sure how to get down off that hill. But I thought I knew.
Yep.
How you getting on?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
At least I know where the detonator is, so... I feel like my horse is a little too close to the train tracks there, isn't it? If I blow up the train tracks and my horse is sat there, things aren't going to be good. Yeah, I'd cut it a little bit longer than you need it to be, mate. It's going well. How are things with you? How are things with you? We're just starting this off again. Just as it's a Vault game. And you know what? It's nice to feel a little cooler looking at the snow. Off we go.
Just be ready to move quick and remember the plan.
Let's get this, but I think I deserve to be in the middle.
It's all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here.
Okay, this is how you put it on. Put my bandana on. There we go. You'll be honest, this has been cool to watch. You don't remember Red Dead Redemption 1 having graphics this good, surely? No, Red Dead Redemption 1's graphics were much lower. Red Dead Redemption 1 came out on the PS3. This one came out at the end of the life of the PS4, so yeah, there's quite a step up graphic-wise. It's just a very nice, like, picturesque game.
Here we go.
Oh, Bill. Silly Bill.
You have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that
Moral. You said it was fine.
my fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Let's run. Jump the train.
Here we go! Here we go!
Now I feel like I'm in a James Bond fight sequence.
I'm slipping!
Who's slipping? Is it Micah? That's Lenny. I'll help Lenny up. If it was Micah, we just let him drop.
Arthur, help me!
Come on, Lenny. There we go. All good. Now I'm just going to get my BMX and ride along the top of it.
He fell. The others will get him. Let's go.
Right, stop looting.
Arthur, who's going?
Go on, Lenny.
You go. Okay.
Go stab him. Do. Oh, Deadeye is just fun, isn't it? And he's dead. I keep pushing the wrong button to reload. I keep jumping by mistake.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
Let's go.
How you doing there? I'm okay.
No one else down there? No.
If we don't stop this train soon, the other...
All right. We'll run then.
I know. Just stay calm.
Oh, I forgot about him. Break free. Come on, Lenny. Come on, Lenny. You can get him. Or I'll just beat him to death. Throw him into the sea. Oh, it's cliff. Not sea then. Not into the river.
We have to stop this train.
Oh, I better go find my hat as well. Don't want to lose my hat. That's the big thing. If I know one thing about this game is that I never oh, I'm definitely not going to get my hat back. Yeah, cool. We'll just do some little head taps.
There better be some money at the end of this. All these bastards must be guarding.
Yeah, I don't think we really. Ah, where are you going? There we are.
Still okay? I think so. Good. Shoot him! He's got an arm! Who is this guy? Doing good, kid.
Got him. Right. Bang. Face.
They're coming out of that last car.
Get behind the cover.
There's the other boy.
Oh, those are our guys, aren't they?
Kid, I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
Stop telling me what to do, Dutch. Nobody wants to listen to you. Actually, where are you?
Yes, let's get the
Yeah.
money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What
I lost my hat.
are you doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you.
Sad times.
My word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on.
And
boys.
what are you gonna do?
Okay, you asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little.
Just a waste of bullets, this, isn't it?
Attention up! Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open.
Yep, alright.
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
There we go.
Seems good enough.
Time to run! I love an old style match, not the safety match, the ones that you can like light on anything.
I'd step back, fellers.
Go on.
All right, come on. There's one run out here.
We're not allowed to shoot them yet, are we? Or at all. Not that I was ready to shoot him. There's a nice invisible wall in front of me at the moment as well. Yeah, why is Micah getting in there first? We know why. It's to steal everything from himself.
Place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake.
You're just gonna stand
What's
there,
in
kid.
this
Pour me some
letter?
brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
To Mr. Cornwall, receive him $2,000. Yeah.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen.
Nice, a cigar. We'll take the pocket watch as well. We'll take absolutely everything we can find, just because it's nice to have.
Get this open.
It's the same thing I have with every sort of like RPG. It's just grab everything. Because if you take everything, you can sell it or drop it if you're over encumbered.
Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Boss?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read. Give me those.
Right. Is there anything in here?
No, this
Open.
looks like
Road contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports.
Some monies, some bonds.
A lot of sugar.
think I got him.
Nice.
Thank God.
Let's search the drawers of the desk though, see if there's anything in there. I will take that money that I see in there as well. And then you also get cards, don't you, from the cigarettes. Like the nice, the Old West Heroes.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds.
Yeah.
I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well,
Probably.
now, would you get rid of all of this?
Train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
About damn.
What do you think?
Oh, shoot him.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here.
Yeah, we're gonna kill 'em.
Leave you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp.
Sorry guys, as I said at the beginning, we're going to be killing everyone that we need to kill. We're not going to be a compassionate Arthur in this run. We're in a... So, yeah, there goes my, lowers my honour, but... As this is just a stream, it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's have a little look through. I mean, to be honest, I could loot some of these bodies and get a ton of things, but let's just go through the trains and see if we spot anything worth having. I doubt we will. Oh, what was that? Some potent bitters. Mmm. Now we'll just sprint our way through to the front. We'll loot this guy though. Loot this one. He looked like he had money on him. I don't know why. Platinum pocket watch. Not actually a bad place to have picked it, because I think that's 15 whole American dollars. Now my hat, is that my hat up there? I think that's my hat. The most important thing. Pick up my hat. Put it on my head. There we go. Goodbye, train. Nice jump. Can tell he's an athlete. Prime of his life. In the next scene, he'll start doing dunks. I mean, he looks more like someone who does like Dunkin' Donuts than dunks, but you know, each their own. Each their own.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus
I think
Cornwall
it's-
train.
We got money in our
It's quite good, the like composition of the camp as well. Like there are people
I know this kind
who I like, people who I don't like, men I like, men I don't like, women I like, women I don't like.
We'll be
It's
able
good.
to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else.
John doesn't look good, does he?
Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Oh, Hosea, not Hosea. That's close. Ah, here's some good ambiance. Who knows if this has got copyright strikes? We'll just run through it. What are they gonna do? Fight me? Probably win. I ain't scared. Nah, it's Rockstar. They don't do alright. Yeah, we're getting to the end of chapter 1 now. I think my prediction of it being about 2 hours to get to the end of chapter 1 was pretty spot on. Admittedly, I did ignore some of like the looting and stuff like that, which I would normally have done.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Yeah, and now we're going to play some Oregon Trail. How many of them will survive on this journey? None if I'm playing Oregon Trail, because I am not very good at looking after people on that. Here we go. Can I speak to Hosea at the moment? No.
Get us out the stream.
Yeah.
Gotta keep us moving, but
Look at that wobbly wheel. Ah. And all the boxes.
take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on. Huh?
Yep, good thing we got the strong man to do it.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up.
Bash wheel. That's sort of like the instructions I need when I'm putting together furniture from places. Just bash it and hope for the best.
You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Some Native Americans.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
It does have some good side stories in this one as well. Let's go.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Oh, I can make it bigger.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all.
Can I run over the rabbit? I don't know why I'm trying to. I saw him briefly. Look at him go. Look at him little run.
Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
Time to do some hunting.
How's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly?
I don't know. I tried my best.
Why did that just talk?
In this game, just to clarify, in case this gets tried to be used like a court at any point.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, This here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really...
You are now hot.
Oh, life I've been on.
This is shown by the flashing sun icon above your health
Years
meter.
later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again.
I always found that... I think that this is the weirdest mechanic in the game, is the temperature gauge. Because after you... Literally, the only place you really need to worry about it is in the snowy mountains. You put on some warm clothes, but the rest of the clothes don't really matter. I never felt I had an issue.
But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
Oh, here we go. Are we going to explain it? No. We slowly learn over the game, but...
Still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in...
No, I apologise to say...
No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe...
Squirrels? Birds?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going.
Nice big rock formation.
What's it called again?
It's a very American-looking rock formation, that, isn't it?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know...
I don't know, there's something about it you go, yeah, that's... If you showed me a picture, I'd go, yeah, that's West America.
You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes.
I can't work out why.
It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time.
Yeah, I think it's 12 years. Sorry, I was well behind on the messaging.
We got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Over 10 years between them, I think, but I might be wrong.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do
8 years between the two. 8 years, not 12 years. But we should all be aware that there's going to be a massive gap because it's Rockstar and they don't put out any games quickly. But I'm not annoyed enough to storm a stage at Gamescom about it. Oh, wrong way. Ugh. There we go.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thank you.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Come on then. I was just going to drive off without him, but then I realised it's Javier, so I will wait for him.
Okay, let's go.
Always depends on the person. Only be kind to those who deserve to be kind to.
Getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent.
This is not really a track that I've taken. I've sort of missed the track a little bit. This is my normal style of driving though, very much off-road. Here we are.
Here we are, gentlemen.
Here we are, gentlemen, indeed.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
There we are.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea.
Yes, we have, but Micah seems to keep making mistakes.
Together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way
That's
from
what you
the
think.
dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them.
That was a real bad hit, Charles. Real bad hit.
Buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you?
He's not following through properly at all.
Has its consolations.
Why am I getting on about him cutting?
I'm going to head into the local town.
Don't like him either.
See if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now.
Quickly.
I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone
Good.
to earn their keep.
Call out Uncle, because he does nothing.
Little way down the track, name of Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means
I forgot about his hat.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't.
We can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit.
Sleep, shave, change clothes, or store weapons in the weapon locker at your tent. But who's shaving in this game? Who's shaving? And that's it. That's chapter 1 done. And now we're into Horseshoe Overlook. And with that, we will call this to an end. More because I'm absolutely sweating my tits off here. More than anything else. And this was just meant to be an introduction to what the game is. I mean, I don't think that really sells what the game was. As such, it sort of gives you an idea, but then you sort of now go into massive open worlds. And it's great fun just going off and exploring and doing whatever you want to, and lots of little side missions, etc. in there. But yeah, that was our Vault winner for horses.
Discount Podcast.